Testing, testing. Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, I should probably mute my computer over there. Hello, world. It's Anthony. How's it going? Yeah. My name's Anthony. I go by just Tony44, but you can just call me Tony. Yeah, technically this isn't my first stream. Yesterday was my first stream, but for some reason I titled it Day Zero. I don't know. I was thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna set up my stream until, you know, like yesterday was supposed to be me setting up my stream. But I realized that I don't know anything about streaming. I don't know anything about Twitch. All this is so confusing. If you saw a notification earlier, I went live for like 5 minutes on my start screen, and I just ended stream because I couldn't get it to go live on YouTube. I was trying to multi-stream, and I don't know, it's just a whole mess. So yes, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's fine because the whole point of streaming in general and this whole thing that I'm trying to do, this new thing, is to learn new skills. You know, I want to learn new programs, new skills. I want to do new things. And hey, you know, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing now. I'm trying to figure it out. So bear with me. But yeah, I will officially call this day one, even though it's day two. But yes, I'm gonna try and stream. I'm gonna try and be as consistent as I can, because I know that's like key. You know, and if anyone finds this video later on, hopefully they will look at my previous videos, or you know, I guess they can just ask me questions. But basically, the whole point of this is going to be, you know, I have a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of things that I'm interested in. Yesterday I showed off my small little apartment house type thing. And yeah, I showed that I have like a 3D printer. I have a bunch of video editing, animation software, music software. You know, I'm into photography. I'm a musician. So I have a lot of little hobbies, a lot of things that I've been interested in, that I've wanted to do, a lot of projects that I've had in mind. I'm the type of person who starts something, I never finish it. I get bored, or you know, I just get lazy, inconsistent. And sometimes when I do make something, I just halfway I just throw it away. I'm like, you know what, I hate this. This project is dumb. I'm dumb. Everything is dumb, and I just delete all of my progress. Hence why I don't have a portfolio. So hopefully this stream will be my portfolio, and something I can look back on and be like, oh yeah, I actually worked on that thing, or oh yeah, I actually learned that software, and you know, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what this stream is about. I don't think I'm gonna be like a very happy-go-lucky streamer, gamer, yelling dramatically. I'm definitely not gonna do any IRL stuff. If I do, it's gonna be in blog form on my YouTube. But I'm too shy, introverted, and nerdy, and I don't know, dorky, and yeah, I would just be really awkward on camera and in public. So yeah, no, this is basically a journal. But hopefully I will find some people who like this, who are interested in, you know, just seeing what I do with my life. And then maybe, you know, if you see something I'm working on, you'll be interested, maybe want to help fund it, you know, or just see me make it. You know, that'd be great. But if not, you know, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna get butthurt about it. Back here, I wrote these goals yesterday, And yes, my handwriting sucks. I really need to work on my handwriting. Hey, maybe that'll be a new skill, right? But you know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But basically, my goals are to become a Twitch affiliate. So, in order to do that, in a month, I have to reach these goals. I have to have 25 followers in total, I guess. I have to stream 4 hours a month on 4 different days and have an average of 3 viewers. Which, you know, I know it's technically doable if I make my family watch me, but I don't want to do that. You know, obviously they know I'm trying to stream, and if they decide to tune in, that'd be cool. I don't know if they're watching right now. Hey, family. Right now I do have follower only on Twitch to kind of be an incentive if you want to chat. So please follow me, like the little, I guess it's more like, where is it? Down here? Down here. It's a little heart on Twitch. You can follow me, and then you can type on chat if you want. No embarrassing personal stuff. I definitely don't want my parents or my sister or family members to dox me. But yeah. So today, again, I don't really have too much planned. I spent like an hour trying to get this thing set up, and I was also delayed because, as I mentioned yesterday, my landlord is doing construction downstairs, and so right now, why do I look so red? And right now, there's like construction people who work downstairs from like 8 in the morning till 5:30, sometimes 6. And I don't want to be streaming while they're here because the stream will pick up everything. You'll be able to hear all the hammering, and it's really annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna try and be consistent. No promises. I know my personality, so we'll see how that turns out. But if anything, my schedule will probably be like Monday through Friday, 5:30, 6:30, whenever the construction people leave, till I don't know when. I was gonna try and do 4 hours a day. I was gonna do 5:30 to 9:30, because I thought in order to be affiliate, it was like the 4 hours a day for 4 days. But I think it's actually just 4 hours a month. But it has to be divvied up between 4 days. So technically I can just stream for 4 days and just stream for an hour. But, you know, I definitely don't want to just do the bare minimum. And besides, this thing isn't really to try and get a bunch of viewers or anything like that. This is just me trying to be productive, you know, and do the things I would normally do at home. When I get home, I just watch videos, react to things like on my own. I'm not gonna just do reacts, right? But I also want to work on learning new software, like I said, make a video game, make some music, do some cool stuff. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna do it anyway on my free time, I might as well just do it like here. And at least I'll be able to save the videos and put it on YouTube and Twitch and have it to look back at. But yeah, so these are my goals. These are the things I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and be consistent Monday through Friday at least. On the weekends, it'll be like a wild card, because I work a very physical job. I get tired. You know, again, if you read the title, 30-year-old, I'm old. So yeah, my job is really physical. So it just depends on how tired I am. Usually the weekends is my time to just relax and really be lazy. But if I have like a project, like a mid-project, or maybe if I just feel like playing video games with friends, and if they're okay with being on stream, I might do that on the weekends. Um, those if my friends do decide to be on stream with me and like play video games, it could be tricky because none of my friends are here. Here being Washington, Seattle, Washington. Um, I'm originally from Texas, so a lot of my friends are in Texas, and one of my friends that I play with, she's actually from Poland. Um, so if I ever do anything with her, it's either gonna be really, really early in the mornings or really, really late at night. So I don't know. Again, I'm not gonna make a schedule until I somewhat become consistent, if ever. But if you're interested, most likely I'll be live at least an hour a day, hopefully more. Um, Today I don't know how long I'm gonna be live, but I do have something I want to do. It might be boring, but if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it on stream, right? There's this thing called Creator Camp on Twitch. And I mean, I kind of briefly looked at it, and it's kind of like those training modules and stuff that you would do at work. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that, but it's like, this is, what a day in the life of, a Twitch streamer looks like, and Twitch etiquette and the rules and all that stuff. All the things that I don't know about. Although I watch Twitch, I can't really say that I'm very familiar with Twitch culture or Twitch etiquette or stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm not up to date with all the things that Twitch is. So I'm gonna try and do that creator camp thing. And since I'm seeing it as like a module, like a work module, it's kind of like, I might as well be on the clock while I do it. So I might as well do it on stream. And then, maybe I'll just watch some YouTube videos kind of like talking about like things. I know one of the really big things in Twitch culture are emojis. What do they call it? They call it something. I don't know. But yeah, all the little emojis on chat and stuff like that. And I know that you can make like custom ones. Emotes, that's what they're called, emotes. You can make like custom ones with my face or with things having to do with my stream. And I think there's something like 7up or something like that, where it's like already pre-made ones, like really popular Twitch emotes. So I want to see if I can maybe set that up. And then I have a lot of other things that I want to set up for stream. One of them is crowd control. I think you can see it right here on Twitch. That little yellow thingy. I don't know how it works. I thought I set it up, but I might not have. Honestly, until I get viewers, until people actually start interacting with my stream, I won't know if this works. If you can do something, that'd be cool. I don't know if I have to actually be affiliate, because I think you have to use bits or something. And bits, again, this is why I want to do the whole creator camp thing. Creator camp, because I don't know how all this stuff works. So yeah, I need to learn all that. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing today, seeing how long that takes, seeing how long it takes for me to get bored, or if it gets too late, I definitely have to sleep, because again, I work a real job, a 9 to 5. I have to wake up early, and it's a very physically demanding job. So you can probably see under my eyes I have eye bags and stuff. So we'll see how long I do all this. However, one thing I do have to fix real quickly. So I had a bunch of scenes on my OBS. Hello. Yes, This is live. How's it going? STRC72. Oh, I think I know who that is. Cool, cool. Yes, I am live. And you are replying on Twitch? You are replying on Twitch. Cool. Hey, if you want to hit the little heart in the bottom, probably down here, on Twitch, I want to see if my notification pops up. Or I guess if you already did that, because you wouldn't be able to chat if you weren't following me. So maybe it doesn't work. But yeah. Oh, here's my chat. But yeah. So whenever people start messaging, you should like scroll up here and you'll be able to see my whole chat. Everyone talking. I noticed that whenever I watch Twitch, I like reading the chat. It's always interesting. Before I always thought it was kind of dumb. My little sister, she watches TikToks and she would always go into the comment section and read like what everyone says about things. And I was like, why are you doing that? That's dumb. Like, why do you care what the comments say? But it's actually kind of funny. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it is mean, but you know, I think it makes what you're watching interesting to see what other people think. So I want to have the chat here so that way anyone can read it on the videos. Hopefully I'll have a bunch of other like random cool things here and there eventually, because you know, I think this looks too plain, too boring. So, you know, with our short attention spans nowadays, we need to have more flashing lights and crazy things here and there. But we'll see how that goes. I am streaming from Seattle, Washington, from my house on my computer. I don't know. That's a very broad question. But yeah. So yeah, actually, so as I was talking, you see, I get distracted. I'm gonna make a little scene real quick, so hopefully things look cooler. Also, STRC, again, if you want to try and hit that follow, or let me know if you already followed me. I want to see if any notification comes on, and also, you know, it would help a lot to help me become affiliate, so I can actually get paid. You know, cents. I'll get paid like pennies, but at least I'll get paid, right? But yeah. Oh, actually, I got an email that you followed me, which it's supposed to show up here, but whatever, it's fine. I guess I have to fix it. Here, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like, because I can emulate like a random thing. Let's see. Ta-da! Oh, ta-da! You see, it's supposed to look like that. But, again, I'm a new streamer. I need to figure out how this thing works. I have no idea how it works. Eventually I'll set it up. Eventually, always eventually. Can you see my screen? No, you can't. Okay. I'm going to create something real quick. I'm going to my, what I call God voice. Oh, here. God voice. So you can hear me but not see me, because I'm probably gonna look really dumb when I'm trying to figure this out. So let me figure this out real quick. Random scene. Ha ha ha! Yes, I forget you can't hear me. Thanks for pointing that out. You see, I'm still learning. Eventually I'll get better at this. Yes, because this program that I'm using, it doesn't capture audio, like, by itself. I have to, like, make a track for every little thing. So, for instance, here, right now you hear my voice, I believe, from my mic, which is over here. I'm going to tap it, so cover your ears. Boop, boop. So that's for my voice. And then I'm going to add my music, because I can hear my music, but until I add this track, you can't hear the music. And so it probably sounds very awkward just hearing my voice. So yeah, now I added that. And well, as I was saying earlier, since I was not audible, I can move this around. I can create a scene real time. Technically, there's like a mode called studio mode where I can change things around without it being shown on stream. But you know, it's fine. You can just see what it looks like right now. So yes, this is me. I can put my face smaller over here or leave it big here. I actually don't like the scene, so I'm going to change this real quick. And I'm gonna use this guy instead. Also, I don't know how long I'll mute it, so I'll explain this again. I'm using this program called Stream Elements. I'm not sponsored, sadly, not yet. But in the Stream Elements, this is where I can change what my stream looks like. So I can like edit it real time so you can see on camera what I'm doing. But I guess the more professional thing is if I were to make a scene without you noticing in the background. But I'm really bad at thinking and talking at the same time, which probably sounds dumb. It's like, oh, you don't think before you speak? Yes, I do think before I speak, but it's hard to like concentrate on like, oh, let me keep yapping so that way my audience doesn't get too bored, but also like do stuff. So hopefully that's a skill I'll be able to learn. Well, we'll see how that turns out. We'll see if it works. But yeah, so I want to eventually make my own templates for Stream Elements so I can actually do all this stuff, you know, of my own, make it custom. But no, for now I'm using this pre-made thing, except it doesn't work the way I expected it. Like previously, I wanted to have like in the previous layout that I had, it was supposed to show like chat right here on like in the side and the bottom, but it didn't automatically do it, so I don't know why. I have to actually go ahead and move things on my own. So now I have to like create this scene on my own, like right here, so I can have my chat. And I don't know, it's supposed to work automatically, but I might have screwed it up and messed it up on while I was setting it up, so I'll have to eventually fix it. You probably can't see the chat right now because there's like that what's it called, the crowd control little yellow thingy, but you can drag and move that out of the way. Or if you want to actually try and interact with my stream, you can click it and then maybe figure it out if you want. I think you can like make like sounds and images and music and stuff if I set it up correctly, which there's a good chance I probably didn't. But yeah, but for now I think I will get rid of this. I will go back to my face. Let me move this chat up here. my face is gonna stay down there. Now I'm gonna try and do it like the professional way, see if it works, by going into my studio mode. So that way now I can change, but you still see this scene. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be over here changing some stuff. And then I will add my computer so that way you can see what I am doing. Video capture. Oh. My PC. Almost there. I got this. Maybe. Put this in the bottom. Have my face there. Oh. Now I probably just look dumb because you're just seeing me trying to struggle with this thing, and we'll see how it turns out. But I promise, I'm doing stuff. It's not just ooh. Look, watch. Now you can see. How do I do? Ta-da! So yeah, I created that real quickly without it being shown on stream. Oh, my chat is kind of like up here. But yeah, well now you can see my desktop and my face is over here. I can move my face because I'm going to move it down here. And yeah, by the way, the music is provided by Chill Hop. They're super cool. It's royalty-free music, so that way I can't get demonetized, hopefully, DMCA'd. I won't get in trouble with the law. And all this music is free to have, streaming and stuff like that. And on YouTube videos and all that things. So I am kind of limited to what's it called? To whatever they have here. So it's going to be a lot of lo-fi music. Some people might say it sounds like elevator jazz music. But that's what I have for now. I can technically stream like regular music on Twitch, but then the video afterwards, the audio will be muted, and if I try to upload it on YouTube, then I can get in trouble, like to get copyright striked or whatever. So right now I'm going to safe option. I can technically separate my tracks on my program here, so that way I can choose which tracks are heard on which platform, and I can delete it from my video before I post it. But I have to set it up. So it's gonna take a while. Eventually I'll get around to it. Everything I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna do it on stream, right? So I guess any time is eventually. But for now, I'm gonna try and stick with what I was originally going to do. And I'm gonna move this guy over here so I can look straight at my computer. And yeah, and I'm gonna try and do my Twitch stuff. Creator cam. So this is my crash course, I guess, or whatever, to learn about Twitch. Real quickly though, I am gonna change something. You have to look at my face again, sorry. I am going to change something so that way you can see the chat. Because right now, the chat doesn't look that good. Top left. I think it's this one. Wait, I can figure this out. I'm going to change the color of my chat. Oh. Viewer STRC. can you please try and say something on chat? I want to see if it comes out. If you're still watching, if not, it's fine, you know, it's cool, no pressure. I'll just be here. It's fine, I can message myself. Hello world. Yes, you see, I fixed it. And I mean, I don't blame it. Like, whenever I watch Twitch, I am what they call a lurker. I never chat on Twitch. It's fine though. You know, I'm not expecting to like people to be chatting all the time. But I do like watching, and I don't, you know, whatever. Anyways, now you can see, I believe, you can see the chat up here. Just so that way it shows up on the video. And now I'm gonna try and do this thing. See, hopefully it doesn't have any personal information. If it does, who knows? So let's try this. Get to know Twitch. Oh, I hope I don't have to read all this. There's no videos? Brother. Twitch etiquette. Yeah, Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. A vibrant, interactive live streaming service that offers a blend of entertainment, community, and real-time engagement. Yay! If you create content anywhere on the internet. Yes. Okay. Yes, right here. Affiliate. Can you see my cursor? Yeah. Affiliate. This is what I'm trying to do. You know, it says anyone can stream, so I'm technically a streamer. I know my title says a 30-year-old tries to be a streamer, so technically I am a streamer. Twitch acknowledges that. But I want to eventually become affiliate. So leveling up your community to an affiliate level will give you even more great tools. You'll earn a subscription button to monetize your channel and 5 emotes. So, you know, that'd be cool. Once I start getting subs, if I get subs eventually, I get like a small tiny percentage, but you know, as long as people stay subbed, I get that like couple, like $1 or $2 or whatever. So that'd be cool. And then the emotes, that's actually what I'm more interested in. I'm able to have like special emotes for my channel, so I can make my own with my face or with other stuff. And I guess my viewers, they earn those emotes by watching me, and then they can use my emote on someone else's stream. So that'd be cool. You know, people be like, who's this random emote? And yeah, or they might just be able to use it on my stream. I don't know. This is why I have to like read all this stuff. But yeah, so my goal, one of my goals this year is to become affiliate. It'd be nice to be partner, but that sounds very difficult. Because I think it has to be like, you have to have 75 viewers, and right now I think the most I've had was 3 viewers, which is fine, you know, it's cool. Again, this isn't for money. I'm not trying to become a rich streamer or anything like that. I'm just trying to have fun, do things on stream as long as I can. But yeah, partner would be great. I just, you know, we'll see if I get there when I get there. But affiliate is definitely my goal. And again, I think this is very obtainable, at least at the end of this year, maybe. Because, yeah, like I said, I could technically get my family to watch my streams, and I could technically get them to, you know, follow me. I have way more than 25 cousins, you know, coming from a Hispanic family. Woo! So I can technically get them to watch my stuff, or at least follow me. But I don't want to do it that way. If they find my stream and they watch, cool, you know, go for it. Please follow me. Love y'all. But if not, you know, hopefully it can be somewhat organic. Because I feel like if I were to like get my family to just help me become affiliate, it wouldn't really count, because I wouldn't actually have a community who watches me regularly, and I would never get to that 75 followers unless my family started sharing my stuff. But I don't know. It's just it's different. We'll see what happens. But I definitely you know want to try and do this as organically as possible. But yeah, emotes. Ooh, these are stickers from my communities. These are some cool little things. Again, if you're still there, STRC, if you want to click that little face in the bottom, this little guy in the bottom of the Twitch chat, you can just put a random thing. My favorite emote is XM Hype, or was it TwitchCon Hype? It has my favorite streamer, Extra Emily. Yes, I think she's pretty cool. That's another thing. Whenever she's streaming, I probably won't stream because I like watching her streams, unless I watch her stream on stream. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That's later on. Hopefully no one clips that and censors. That'd be kind of awkward. Yeah, look, watch. Her face comes up here soon. Somewhere. This one. But yeah, anyways. Yeah. So I want to try and make my own emotes. I need to activate something too. I think like I can get more custom ones that people have made, but I have to like do a what's it called? A plugin. But yeah. We'll see how that works. What do I have to? What's this? Okay. Anyways, so yeah, these are some emotes and stuff like that. Chat badges. I never really understood how that works. I guess technically I have a chat badge, which is that little camera on next to my name on my chat. It just it says I'm a broadcaster, means I'm an actual person who's like streaming or whatever. So I'm guessing that's what the chat badges are. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, so again, if I have to read all of this, I probably won't do it on stream. But if there's like a video or something, we'll see. Start learning. Hey, look, there's a video. Woo! Congrats for me being lazy and not wanting to read. But no, I eventually do want to work on my reading skills. I can read, I swear I can. I can read on, like, in my mind, but whenever it comes to reading out loud, like, I stumble over my words. But hopefully streaming and becoming a professional yapper would actually help with that. I hope. Maybe I can become more articulate. Whatever, you know what I mean. Maybe. But yeah, one of the things I do want to do eventually, I want to, because I really like horror movies, horror manga, anything horror related. And I have a lot of really cool horror books. One by Edogawa Rampo, which is like a Japanese version of Edgar Allan Poe, a guy who was influenced by Edgar Allan Poe, and he made a lot of really cool Japanese stories. And I've only read one of his stories in the book that I have. It's called The Human Chair, and it's so eerie. It's like creepy but really cool. And I really like it. Honestly, it's the only thing I've read recently, but it's definitely one of my favorite things I've ever read. And so one day, when I feel more comfortable and get used to talking so much, I want to read books on stream, if it's possible. Again, I want to definitely make sure I'm following TOS. Don't want to get banned. So I have to do some research. But if I can, I would like to read stories on Twitch, on live, on stream. Maybe make like a little eerie, you know, ooh, scary story night, or something like that. But we'll see. Uh, Again, I'm planning on doing this at least for this whole year to see how it turns out. Um, and I have a bunch of stream ideas and things I want to do. So we'll see. But yeah, let's get back to this. Real quickly, I'm going to stop the music. Yes, I believe it stopped. I wonder if this audio will pick up. Hold on, let me see.
The feeling I'm looking for
does.
when I step in.
Alright, cool. Again, if there is anyone watching, could you tell me if you can hear the audio? That'd be great. If not, I'm just gonna assume that my OBS is telling me the truth that you can hear audio. But I guess I'll watch the VOD later. So yeah, let's watch this first video. It's Twitch etiquette. With every broadcast, you represent yourself, your brand, and your community, modeling the type of behavior you want your viewers and also, well, your viewers to also companion, champion. Oh, you see, I stumble over my words. I swear I'm not that dumb. I can totally read. Can help curate a community that reflects you. I went to college, I swear. Okay.
The feeling I'm looking for when I step into a stream is a fun place to hang out and chat. Or a chill place to help get my work done. Oh, man, teriyaki sounds really good. Teriyaki might go effing hard.
When I step into a stream, I'm looking for warmth, enthusiasm, and connection. Thank you so much. Welcome back, PS Weech. Thank you for 39 months. How are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you for all your sweet comments on social media, PS Weech. I appreciate you so much.
The feeling I'm looking for when I step into a stream is welcoming and a sense of community.
Cole
I hope they're nice. Please be nice.
How are you? Oh my god.
I greet viewers by having my starting soon screen up and chatting before we act.
One of the things I also want to do eventually, I want to make a VTube model. I think that'd be cool, just to learn the new skill. Yes, audio is being heard. Thank you, STRC. That's a hard name to be saying. STRC, Saint RC. Yeah. Anyways, but yes, eventually I want to make a VTube model. That'd be cool. Obviously, maybe not like a cute anime girl. Maybe I'll be some like random thing, like, I don't know, the burnt peanut, if you've heard about that guy. He's literally a peanut and all you see is his eyes in his mouth. It's pretty funny. I like his VTube model. I think he actually won VTuber of the Year at the Streamer Awards this year. So that's cool. I know a lot of the VTube community was kind of upset about that because they're like, oh, we spend so much money and time and effort on making these really nice VTube models, and he's literally just a peanut, and he won. I haven't watched the streams, but I do think he is pretty funny, and I don't want to hate on any community, but I definitely do want to try and learn to become a VTuber, or not become a VTuber, but to make a VTube model. That would be cool. So that's one of the things I would like to do eventually.
Actually get started with the stream. I also have my raid alert set up for when people share their community with me. And
if for some reason someone doesn't know what the VTuber is, it's this thing. It's like a virtual tuber. Yeah. So it's like an anime character that it's like motion captured. I don't know. If you don't know what a VTuber is, whatever.
by showing off my VTuber model to new people.
I greet viewers by directly engaging with whatever sentiment they shared in chat, whether that's a hello, how are you, or maybe something more specific.
I'm in a very silly, goofy mood today, by the way, so appreciate your tolerance of me in advance.
I welcome viewers in by having a raid video ready if it's from a raid, or being personal and getting to know them via questions. Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, raiders. How is your stream? What is...
Yes, and I need to learn how to do raid. Although, one of the things I would like to do, I mean, I guess a lot of people do it, so it's like not too uncommon. I want to be able to like raid a big streamer, but it would be kind of embarrassing if it's like, oh, I'm raiding with a party of two. um, not to say anything against y'all. I'm sure you're a great viewer, but yeah, eventually, maybe if I ever get like 100, I'll raid someone. And I'll definitely raid like smaller Twitch streamers. That's another thing I want to do. Maybe not today, but I want to go down and scroll all the way down to Twitch and see what other small streamers I can find, and who knows, maybe I'll message them and we can like play a game together or something like that. So that'd be cool. Steamboat. Huh? Quick wheeling. What? Do I have my chat open? Yeah, I do. Cool. That's a difficult name to pronounce. Quick wheeling 7. Yeah, I'll just call you Quick wheeling. I think that is a bot. But we'll see. That's fine. But yes. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it'd be cool to, go and find like other small streamers and message them and be like, hey, what's up? Want to play a video game together or something like that? So that'd be cool. One day we'll do that. On a day that I feel like gaming. Right now I don't really feel like playing a game. I just want to figure out Twitch. So yes, let's continue.
What did you get up to today? Hello.
A key red flag that I look out for when determining if someone aligns with the tone of my community is a sense of entitlement, and this is something that can be subtle. Is someone constantly dictating what you do during your streams, or do they get angry at you if you miss one of...
Oh, I just realized I haven't actually been paying attention to what they're saying. This is supposed to be talking about how to act to your community, right? Oops. Yeah. I should definitely work on my attention span. And put away my phone. Alright, let's go.
their chat messages? It can be little things, and you're not a puppet, so pay attention to how you feel about the respect of your autonomy and respond accordingly.
When viewers don't match the tone of my broadcast, I let them know with clear boundaries. We enforce them because we want folks to stick around,
Don't do that.
not to keep them out.
Some of the red flags I look for is first-time chatters asking a question for the very first time. That will trigger my flight or fight.
I communicate what to expect from my streams by using chat rules and stream tags to give people an idea of what is acceptable to say in chat, as well as to provide easy insight about the community's vibe.
Some of the things I do to communicate what to expect from my stream is uploading clips to social media, having humorous titles, and a great call to action for my live notification.
Oh yes, that's something I also need to work on. I have an Instagram and I have a TikTok. Everything is in my about section on Twitch, so you can follow all of my social media there. I was going to do like a post and be like, hey, first time live, come watch me, and put my link. But I got lazy. And honestly, I feel like until I get more comfortable with streaming and until I figure out all this stuff, if people find me, that'd be cool. They can watch, but I'm not gonna go and advertise it yet. Until I set up more professional stuff. By professional, I mean like setting up the emotes and setting up my notifications and all my systems and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see when I get to that eventually. And if you are the person I think you are, STRC, you know what I mean. Eventually. So yeah. What was I talking about? Who are you? What were they talking about? They were talking about something
cave
that I
of
was like,
myself.
oh, yeah.
You know what they say? Love yourself. You know what they say?
Wait.
For my live notification. Here we building this cave of myself.
Oh, I was talking about social media. Yes. So if you want to follow me on my social media, um, I was gonna post something that says like, "Hey, I'm live." Eventually, I will do that. But for now, not really. But you can still follow me. And one thing I want to do is like make clips. I need to learn again how to do that. I'm pretty sure it's just like getting my video and like clipping like a tiny little part, and make like a little 30-second video on TikTok or Instagram Shorts or YouTube Shorts. And that's how you also get like people to watch. I also I've heard, like a funny little moment on stream or something like that, and people will see it and be like, oh, that's funny, and if they like it, maybe they'll come and check it out whenever I'm live. So that would be the goal, eventually.
Oh! You know what they say? Love yourself.
I communicate expectations by having a weekly schedule, changing my on-screen graphics to reflect the type of game I'm playing, and also having a stream title about what we're doing in the moment. The dinosaurs to me! To me, dinosaurs. Thank you. Hello. Hi, I'm T-Rex. Nice to meet you.
Establishing a consistent tone for your broadcast
Is vital to ensure your community grows.
In a direction that you want.
Hold on. I got a text message, but it has a voice, and I don't want to show that on screen, so I'll be right back. Oh, but good thing I have a screen for that. Look, watch. Oh, I'm back. Did I finish this video? Oh. Let me check. Yeah, I think that's it. Twitch tip. Read. Rules, highlights, viewers are perfectly fit your community. Yes. I will only talk to those who are nice. Yes, I feel like this is kind of common sense. Don't be a drama farmer, a hate farmer, stuff like that. Hold on, I'm gonna put some music real quick. But yeah, I can figure this out maybe. Keep their view count hidden while they stream. Oh. Nah, I don't really care about the numbers. I know I'm not gonna have too many viewers right now, so that's fine. You know, I'm not gonna be butthurt about it. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of interesting to see. That way, I know if I'm speaking to myself or not. I guess technically, even if people are watching, I am speaking to myself. Oh well. Somebody will support creating a safe space on Twitch. Yep. Choosing moderator. Yeah. Moderators. I also have to figure that out. Right now I have Twitch's like AI moderator. But I think it might be a little too strict, or like it won't let you say like anything negative at all, which I don't really want that, because I mean, if someone does have like feedback that isn't like, oh, you suck, then I do want, be able to see that. So eventually I will get like real human moderators. I know my favorite streamer, her mom used to be her moderator. So maybe I would do that. But no offense to my mom. I don't know if she'd be able to figure it out. Love you, Mom. You're great. But yeah. Let me see. I can just watch this video because I'm not gonna read.
Let's give the mods some love today.
It wouldn't be the same space without them.
They're the backbone of every good streamer.
Mods are there to be an extension of our values and making sure that the space is safe.
They're really, really kind people who take a lot of time out of their day to moderate my stream.
The mods help create a sense of unity in the community based off the fact that there is unity amongst them as well.
All of my mods are such kind, caring, funny people, and they know how to have a good joke with me and chat and everybody.
Maybe slide them a gift sub or two.
I think simply by thanking them whenever you're seeing them doing hard work and giving them love and support.
I just want to say a big thank you to my moderators for being with me every step of this journey.
Well, I mean, if I do get some viewers one day, and if you're like a chatter and you become pretty chill, and I feel like I can maybe trust you, hey, who knows? I'll make a random chatter a mod. I know a lot of people who became streamers. They used to be like someone's mod. So who knows? That'd be cool. Maybe I'll become someone else's mod. That'd be cool. Although, I feel like that's like a full-time job. And yes, sometimes the Twitch streamers, they do pay their mods. I definitely wouldn't be able to pay a mod at the moment. But who knows? Maybe if I become a partner. At affiliate level, nah, I'll just stick with the AI mod. But we'll see. Next. Policies. Yes. Agree to terms of services. Have signed my life away. Just kidding. I didn't sign my life away. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Do I have to read this? Yes, if I received an account thingy, I can make an appeal. Got it. Again, I probably will. I mean, I definitely will go back and read all of this later, off stream, maybe. But yeah, next thing, let's go. Right now, let's just watch the videos. Oh, that's a cool little graphic. Going live. What can I stream? Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. As long as you follow the terms of service. Yes. Which I have to. Definitely, I've read. Important to be mindful of digital. Yep. What should I stream? Who, what, when? There's no when. Who, what, where, why, how. Oh, when, I guess. Anytime I go live. Whatever. What category? Yes, right now I have just streaming. Or just chatting, I think. Yeah. Because I'm literally just talking. Yeah. Why do you create? This is my digital journal. This is just a record of my life. Who is my audience? At the moment, STRC72. Yeah, you're my audience. Where will audience find your content? Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I have a Twitter, but it's dumb. I think they banned me like the very first hour that I made it. They're like, "We think you're a bot," and they banned me. So I don't know. I need to go back and check what happened there. Okay. Another video. Yes, I don't have to read.
The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have a Twitch account. If you don't have one, go ahead and sign up for one. If you already have one, you can go ahead and log in. Once you have your Twitch account set up, you can download your broadcasting software of choice.
Again,
For this
I'm not
video,
sponsored,
we'll
but
be using
OBS is
OBS.
cool.
When
It's
using
free,
broadcast software, you
makes
have to make
all
sure
this
it
look
knows where to
nice.
find your stream. In OBS, you'll achieve this by heading to File and then Settings. Once there, select Stream from the side and you'll have two options. The first option, Connect
Is he telling
Account,
me how to
will
set up
have you
OBS?
perform.
Really? How to? Yep. Okay. Well, I mean, if I didn't know how to do it, I wouldn't be here now, would I? I guess I don't really know how to do it. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. I'll just go to like
PC
this
Gaming,
part.
head over to the Sources section of your OBS. You can either right-click, Add, Game Capture, or click the plus button and go to Game Capture from there. Go ahead and name it whatever you want. Under Mode, I'd recommend choosing Capture Specific Window so you can control what application you really want to show. Now go to the window drop down, and if your game is already launched, it will show here. If not, you can select it after you launch it.
Oh yes, I
Set up
already know.
with
I
a single
streamed the
non-ultra wide
game
monitor.
yesterday.
If your game is running full
Although
screen,
this looks
you
like
may
freaking
find a challenge.
PlayStation. I don't know if I'll be able to ever connect a console for now. Oh, I do have a VR headset. So one day, if I can figure this out, I would like to stream some VR stuff. That'd be cool. I think with my headset, I can technically stream to Instagram also. But, you know, I'll set all that stuff eventually. Set it all up eventually. Let me see. Personalize your stream. Yes, I would do that. On mobile, this is where it's interesting. So I probably won't ever, like I said, stream in public because that's awkward. For me. I mean, people who do it, they're awesome, and I know IRL is definitely the thing that Twitch streamers are getting famous on right now. Again, my favorite streamer is Extra Emily. She's a IRL streamer. But I don't have that confidence. I don't know. Yeah, it would just be really awkward. But it would be nice to be able to stream directly from my phone, because right now I'm using it as like a portable camera type thing, so I can like walk around my house. But it'll definitely be a lot better if I can just stream directly from my phone. That way, if I ever do like a cooking stream, I can have it there and like the chat will show up, so I can still read chat while I'm cooking. Otherwise, I would have to have like a computer in there with like a screen. I don't know. Anyways, let's watch this.
Do you want to share what's going on around you with the rest of your community straight from your mobile device? You can with the Twitch app on your smartphone. First thing you want to do is download the Twitch app from whatever app store you have available. The next step is to go ahead and sign up for a Twitch account or log in if you already have one. Now that you've downloaded the app and logged in, go ahead and press the plus button on the app. Then choose Stream IRL. If asked, make sure to permit your audio and camera.
No, it's
Now
not
make
easy,
sure to
really.
update your stream information to reflect what you're doing. Once you're all set, go ahead and tap the stream button. Now you're live on Twitch. Enjoy your broadcast.
That's cool. Although, if it was like literally just that simple, like, would my chat still show up on the side? And then how would I be able to like modify it so that way like it looks like my stuff? I don't know. We'll see. And there's always a YouTube video for everything. So yeah, we'll see. Also, again, I am old. I'm getting tired. I think I'll just finish this little thingy right here. Seems pretty simple. Things that I already know or don't really need to know. Like, for instance, PlayStation, Xbox. Probably don't need to do that because I don't own any of those. But we'll see. Although mobile games. So, when I got home and I opened up my Stream Elements, I got a notification that I could possibly do like a sponsorship, which I know is not like a real sponsorship, because like I've heard like stories about like some games they want you to just play their game, and maybe they'll give you like $10 or something. There's like a bunch of like terms and conditions, right, and stuff that you have to agree to, and maybe they'll pay you for it. So I don't know. I mean, either way, it would still be interesting, because one thing, again, I do want to just play a bunch of random indie small games or like big games and different genres of games that I'm not used to. For instance, my favorite is definitely open world crafting type games or like story games with like a really good story. But one of my goals is, again, to make a video game this year. And I definitely want to be able to make like an awesome AAA game, right off the bat. So I definitely want to try out other games on different platforms, different genres. So yeah, even if it's like a tiny little sponsorship for like $10 or whatever, that's fine. However, the one that I saw, it's a dumb one. It's a dumb anime isekai one on mobile. But I have to stream it on mobile. So this video should be helpful, maybe, hopefully.
Okay, let's say there's a mobile game you have that you really enjoy, and you have a mobile device. You can share and broadcast that gameplay using our Twitch app. First thing you want to do is download the Twitch app from whatever app store you have available. The next step is to go ahead and sign up for a Twitch account or log in if you already have one. Now that you've logged in, press the plus button in the center of the app and choose Stream Games. If you get a message asking about permitting your audio and camera, please do so. On the next screen, select your mobile game or search for it if you don't see it present. On the next screen, make sure you update your stream title to reflect whatever it is you're doing. Alright, now that that's all set up, you can go ahead and press the stream button. Everything on your screen, including notifications, will be recorded. Enable Do Not Disturb to prevent unexpected notifications.
Ah, yes.
Okay,
I
cool.
definitely, make
Looks
sure
like you're
I
ready to
put on
start
Do
your
Not Disturb
broadcast.
if I'm ever doing that.
Now you're live on Twitch with your
Hey,
favorite mobile game.
That sounds pretty easy, I guess. Again, if I'm holding it, it's just mirroring my phone, right? So technically, I could still use my webcam, right? And just be like this. Again, eventually I'll figure it all out. Not today. Who knows? Maybe I'll will stream on the weekend and try to figure that out. Who knows? Again, I'm not in a rush. This is a journey. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm not in a rush. But okay, let's see. I don't have a PlayStation, but maybe it's
To
helpful.
start streaming on Twitch from your PlayStation, press the share button on your PlayStation controller. After, head over to broadcast. Do make sure you have a game running though, otherwise you'll get this message. Once you have a game running that you want to stream, head over to broadcast and choose Twitch. Go ahead and click link. On the next screen, you can either scan the QR code given with your smart device or head to the URL that's shown and enter your code. If you already have a Twitch account and you're logged in, activate your device. If not, log in and do so. If you don't have a Twitch account, this is where you're going to sign up for one by clicking Don't Have an Account.
Okay, yeah, nope, not gonna do that. Next, stream on Xbox.
Then head down to live stream. Before you go live, make sure
I'm just gonna scroll. I'm just gonna scroll through it because, you know, sometimes it's kind of like at work. Like, oh yeah, I watched the video. Yeah, totally watched the training video. Honestly, like, this is great. Twitch, you're awesome. But like, I'll probably just go watch a video about it later. That's in more detail and stuff like that. What's this though? Oh, this I probably do.
Welcome to your stream manager. This is the hub for your stream and where you can
Damn, what the
utilize
heck happened
many
to my
of Twitch's
quality?
tools with a quick click. You can edit your stream information by
Oh,
clicking
that's
the
just the
pencil
quality
button.
of this video. What the heck? Why is it so shitty? I can't read anything. And I swear it's not because I don't know how to read. It's literally blurry. Okay.
Here you can add a title, go live notification, change your category, and more.
Okay,
Your
but I
activity
don't
feed-
go live from Twitch. I use OBS, so... Oh, maybe I need to learn that stuff.
Tab is your spot for one-click stream adjustments. You can choose which quick actions you want to display by selecting them from the store. There are actions for...
Oh, that reminds me of something real quick. Hold on, hold up, hold. Let's go back to my face. Whoa. Alright, so I want to add this other thing real quickly onto my Twitch and see if it works. Let me see. So... Oh, do I have to... Wait, I think it's on my OBS actually. Can I add this thing from browser? Hold on. I know it looks weird right now, but I swear it's gonna do something afterwards, maybe. If it works, let's see. Hey, there it is. Ta-da! So this is my little thingy. I forgot. I was gonna set it up earlier, but I forgot. Eventually I'll get better at remembering things, maybe. How do I move my chat? Okay, right here. But yeah. So here you can see my goal. How we becoming a Twitch affiliate. My goal is to get 25 followers so I can become that affiliate. Right now I have 2. Woo! But yeah. Let me move that a little bit, like right there. And then I'll move this guy right. What the heck? What the hell? There. Cool. The thing that sucks though is like I have to put this thing on every single panel. So like if I go back to this, now it's gone. So I'm pretty sure there's a way to like do it, but I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, that's my little goal. Help me become an affiliate. follow, please. And eventually I will set up my notifications so that way it shows up like an actual little heart or something goes like woo over here. I have to also get used to my camera because it's not like mirrored. So right now I'm facing my right, but it looks like I'm going left. Whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. But yes, if I could, if you're watching, please follow. I'm definitely trying to become an affiliate eventually by the end of the year, at the most. I'm planning on making a video game, making a song, making an animation, just making things in general. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. And if you're watching on YouTube, hey, appreciate you too. Just like, subscribe, get a notification button, do all that stuff. I am probably going to be a very, very, very long way before I become a partner with YouTube because their things are so difficult. But we'll see. I'm not going to doubt myself too much. Again, this is just for fun. It's not really to make money. But if you're watching YouTube, say hi. If not, it's cool. I like lurkers too. I'm a lurker whenever I watch Twitch, so it's fine. Right now, I am going to finish watching this thing and then probably end stream for today just because I'm not used to talking this long, to yapping this long. I have a 9-to-5 job. I have to work, wake up early, do all that stuff. It's still somewhat early right now, but I'm old. I'm 29, turning 30 this year. But yeah, let's finish this.
For your stream, community, chat, safety, and monetization. Once you find the ones you want to use, you can easily interact with them while you're live. You can adjust the look of your stream manager by adding a variety of other panels and arranging them in a way that makes the most sense for you and your stream. If you're unsure what a panel does, each one has an icon you can hover over explaining what they do. Your stream manager is a great way to see an overview of your stream.
Wait. You see, it's supposed to be at HD. I don't know why it's so blurry. I'm pretty sure it's the video's fault, not my fault.
And now you know how to utilize it. Try adding a new button to your quick actions today.
Oh, did I miss something? What? Whatever, it's fine. I'll go back and read this later. Quick actions panel allows you to add buttons for quick interaction during stream. You can oh, actually that is pretty interesting. Maybe I should read this later. It's okay, later off stream. On this last thing, creator camp. This is what I'm doing right now.
When I started streaming on Twitch, I used a second-hand Logitech C920 and a busted blue microphone that, despite my best efforts, picked up any and all surrounding audio.
Yeah,
at the time, I was more focused on just getting myself out there and meeting new people from all over the world.
Otherwise, you just be hearing hammers the whole time.
Using an iPhone 6 and the Twitch mobile app.
But I have a little hack. I don't even know if it's good. Who knows? It's probably kind of gross. I'm gonna pick up my microphone, so if you're listening, careful. It might be loud. Oh, darn, you can't see it. There's a sock. I swear it's clean, but it's supposed to like help filter out sound or something like that. I don't know. That's just what I've heard. Who knows if it actually works? Sorry, that's really loud. I will stop moving the mic now. But yeah. What were they saying? They say something about having a shitty setup. Oh, speaking of setups, so if you watched my video from yesterday, I had to move my whole setup around into my bedroom, basically. You can probably see over here. It's like my TV, my bed, all that good stuff. Because the place that I had it set up behind that curtain, I had my setup all over there. And my landlord was supposed to install washer and dryer. But, like, the construction people came in today and they were like, oh yeah, we can't do that actually. So over the weekend I had moved my setup, and then today he messaged me and he's just like, oh, by the way, we can't do it. So yeah, I moved my setup for nothing. This is why I need my own place eventually, one day. Hey, want to support me? Let me get a house in this economy. Probably not, because I live in Seattle, Washington, and it's super freaking expensive. But I definitely won't live in the city because I am not a masochist. But yeah, I might move my setup back over there just because here downstairs, like right under me, is where my landlord sleeps. And, you know, I don't think I'll be doing like super late streams, but if I do, I definitely don't want to get any complaints and get kicked out, because this is a pretty sweet spot and it's pretty affordable for what it is. So I don't know, I might move my setup, but it's a lot of work, and I don't know, I kind of like this. It feels more cozy. It's like right next to my bed, but I don't know, we'll see.
Propped up against my vehicle.
When I started streaming, I used OBS. I used a blue snowball. I had it on my lap, actually, because I had no desk. I had a laptop with the lowest graphics card you can ever imagine, and the first Elgato capture card that was ever released back in 2014.
To start streaming on Twitch, you're going to need a smartphone, a mobile app where you can broadcast to Twitch. And then you can always add on from there, including a microphone, a tripod, a Bluetooth speaker, depending on the type of content you want to provide.
Setup, I think.
To stream on Twitch, you need very little. A device that's capable of streaming, such as a smartphone or a laptop or something. Depends on how you want to stream. Think small. Get your essentials like a webcam if you want to be on camera, or a microphone. Almost everything is optional.
To stream on Twitch, the main thing you need is a mic for communication with your community. You don't even need a PC. You can start streaming to Twitch from a PS5 or an Xbox and then gradually build yourself up when you get more comfortable.
This is my stream setup, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look much different to what it used to look like when I first started streaming. I've always been mindful of the space that I consume as a creator, as my living and workspace
I've always
is
wanted
one
to
and the
kind of get
same.
a piercing.
I've an 11 Pro
but I don't
Max.
know. I definitely don't think I'm cool enough to pull it off. However, I don't know if you can see, like right here, there's like a little dot on my ear, like a I don't know what it's called in English, but in Spanish it's a lunar, like a mole, but like not the bumpy ones. I don't know. Again, I don't know if you can see it. If not, then you're just looking in my ear. But yeah, there's like a little dot right there. And one day, again, I was born with this. This is a birthmark. You know, it's been there forever. And one day, I came home from school, and my mom, like, she looked at me for a bit, and I was just like, what? You know, being a rebellious teenager, I'm like, what do you want? And she, you know, was like, is that a piercing? Is that a piercing, Tony? Like, what? It started smacking me, and I was like, whoa, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. She's like, look at your ears. She grabbed my ear, and she's like, what is this? I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, you got a piercing. No, I didn't. And I didn't even know I had this because I don't like look at my ears. But I went to the mirror. I was like, what are you talking about? And I looked at it, and I'm like, Mom, that's a lunad. Like, what? No, it's not a piercing. It's literally like my skin. You're pulling off my ear for nothing. Yeah, that's a stupid story. But anyway, I think it'd be cool to have a piercing. I like those long dangly ones, the ones that you see like in anime and stuff. If anyone's ever seen Demon Slayer, I like Tanjiro's like little flag ones or whatever. But again, I don't think I'm cool enough to put it off. And again, I'm pushing 30, so yeah.
Is a Rode wireless mic, a Bluetooth speaker, and a tripod. Simple as that.
My current setup looks like one ultra wide that can perform split screen activities to make it feel like I have two monitors.
Now that's
and my
cool
OBS is really a combination of plugins for
One day I wanna
production,
get a soundboard,
chat for
though.
multi-streaming,
Have, like, little
and
sound
an
effects in the
activity feed,
background.
because a brother gotta know who's subscribing.
The best tech
Be like
addition
freaking Kai
to
Cenat, just
my
like,
stream
bum, bum,
is
bum,
the
or
wireless
the bell,
mics.
dum.
It improved
stuff
the
like
audio,
that.
it improved the
Eventually.
quality, you could hear
Everything's
birds
eventually.
chirping, You could hear me talking, and I can mute on demand if needed.
The single most important tech addition I made to my stream was a mic and mixer combination where I'm able to fully manipulate settings that best complement my voice to make it sound like
and my setup's already
butter,
like
baby.
The single most important tech addition I made to my stream was a DSLR camera. This came later down the line in my career, and it was more of an investment. It became less about products being an upgrade for stream and more, what can I use?
I would get it dirty like crazy. Like, watch, I don't know if you can see this. A freaking controller. It looks decent on stream. You can't even see it, but like the handlebars are like an off-white color. It's really dirty. So white looks cool. It looks very like futuristic or minimalist, whatever. But yeah, I am not going to get any more white stuff anytime soon because I am not the cleanest person. And I already feel like this keyboard is gonna get dirty, so we'll see. Especially since I eat here at my desk sometimes. I'm just like, but I clean it. I swear sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, let's finish watching this video.
Outside of streaming,
I decided to upgrade when things started breaking down. My internet is lagging. My PC is dropping frames. My audio was cutting in and out. I'm like, okay, if I can't deliver a show at the most minimal level, my hardware is probably outdated.
I decided to upgrade
I have this
when
little keyboard. So when I eventually start making
VODs,
music, start making some songs
and
on
I
my
would see
software.
low quality video,
not dirty
or
yet.
the audio, all
Just
you heard
dusty.
was the wind, and I always wanted to hear alert sounds. So we upgraded from an iPhone 6 to an iPhone 11 Pro Max, and we went from just using the microphones and the camera to using wireless microphones, and we added a Bluetooth speaker. The quality of the stream.
When it feels a valid in the next best product when what you're using is all.
Anyways, yeah, that's my first day of creator camp. Did I read any of this? No. But I will off stream. I would totally read all of this. Yeah, everything's gonna be a learning process. Everything's gonna be as I go. I'll be building the stream day to day, making little things here and there. Hopefully building up my stamina because I definitely get tired of yapping so much, being an introvert. And in where I work, I don't really have to interact with people. I know some people are like, where do you work? I don't want to give too many details yet. Maybe one day. But I don't really have to interact with too many people. Not even my own coworkers, honestly. If anything, it's like very minimal, like, hey, do this, do that. So I definitely need to build up my endurance for speaking, for yapping, and for coming up with things to say. Again, earlier in the stream I mentioned that I have a hard time thinking and talking at the same time. So sometimes you just see my face like, oh, let me see, I'm working on this thing. But this whole stream, everything's supposed to be me learning new skills, learning how to talk, learning how to read out loud and not stumble all over my words and look dumb. I definitely want to learn more software. I want to learn how to make a video game. My goal is back here. I want to make a video game. I want to make a song, an animation. I want to upload a lot of small projects to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Everything you can find on my about on Twitch. I believe it's also on my YouTube channel. It has all my links. But yeah, this is day 1 of me trying to stream. Technically day 2 because I streamed yesterday, but that doesn't count. It does, but whatever. I actually streamed longer yesterday than I did today. However, if you go back and watch the VOD, 30 minutes of it is just my start screen because I was trying to figure out how to turn on stupid, everything. And today I also spent a while trying to turn things on. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be back. I will try to get on stream as soon as the construction people leave downstairs. So usually around 5:30 or 6, maybe 6:30 if they decide to work extra hard or whatever. But yeah, we'll see. Please, follow me on TikTok if you are TikTok. Follow me on Twitch if you are watching. I'm trying to become an affiliate. If you can see up here, I need to have 25 followers. At the moment, I believe my only followers is my mom and my dad and my sister, or not even just my dad and my sister. My mom hasn't followed me yet. But yeah, I definitely not a requirement, but it'd be nice. It's one of my goals for 2026. And yeah. And then, if you do want to see my journey of me trying to become somewhat of a streamer, and you want to see my projects, the things that I work on, please follow. I don't know, is there like notifications on Twitch? I think so. You can get notified when I go live tomorrow, if I go live tomorrow. Again, it all depends, because again, I work a very physical job, a very intense job, and sometimes I'm just tired, but I want to persevere and try to get through it this year. And then and if you're watching on YouTube, do the whole like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna try and do tomorrow, I'm gonna watch videos about learning a program called Inkscape. Let me see, is that what it's called? Yeah, Inkscape. It's like a free version of Adobe Illustrator, if anyone is familiar with that. Because I am not going to be paying for a subscription for Adobe. I might as well just get a free thing or a one-time payment type program. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to try and learn the basics, documentation. I won't read because, again, I'm not going to read on stream yet. But I will look up videos on how everything works. Because I wanna customize my stuff. Again, I want to make my own display, make it look nice, make my stream look interesting. I want to, on my about section on Twitch, it has my little panels. And right now they're all different sizes, all different designs. It's not very cohesive. So I definitely want to make my own panels and make it look nice. But yeah, that's something I will start on tomorrow, I hope. So yeah, thank you for watching. And if you see this VOD later on YouTube or Twitch, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching the VOD. And yeah, this is day 1, technically day 2 of becoming a streamer. Excited to see what happens. Appreciate y'all. Bye. Adios.